Well, don't bother doing anything. Don't have a fucking inquiry into the grooming gangs, because it's far too much trouble, and never mind those poor women who have suffered terribly and are still suffering. Labor don't want a grooming gang inquiry. I'm fucking convinced of it. Because most of the gangs came from Labor-controlled areas and local councils. People are going to say, that's not true. It's fucking true. Look it up. Trevor Phillips, who I've got a lot of time for, in his broadcast and his article in the paper, and he even agrees, or I agree with him, whatever. But it's a fucking just national disgrace, not only by this government, by the previous government as well, who are fucking terrible in every which way when I look at it. But by the way, this Labor government, stop it now. I've had enough. Stop blaming Brexit for all your fucking woes. Because, boy, it's really boiling up now. And the BBC, I actually foolishly, Margaret had the TV on last night, 10:30, it was News Night or something, with Victoria Worcestershire was on. Was it Victoria something or other Shear? Don't know her name. But anyway, she was on. And what did they go on about, all the people? Well, of course, we've got to blame Brexit for this and Brexit for that. And, I got divorced last year and I blame Brexit for that. Jesus Christ, it was 1960. It was 2016, for Christ's sake, nearly 10 years ago. Get over it. It's not fucking Brexit, you fucked up. It was you didn't take advantage of the opportunities Brexit gave you. The BBC, what a load of bloody rubbish they are. Brussels Broadcasting, or Bullshit Broadcasting Corporation, and which I'm paying a dopedly £16 a month for. Disgraceful they are. Absolutely. This government, this hypocritical government we've got, are appalling. And wait till the 26th of November, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fucking white man. You're going to have to gird your loins, because that's going to be a fucking disaster. The pound in your pocket will be worth fuck all. It's worth fuck all now. There was a time when a pound bought $4. $4. And now it's worth $1.30 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Please, my American colleagues, what's going on over there? Is the federal budget being sorted out? Because from what I can gather, I read an article in one of the American papers that there's no money now available to pay the troops and any federal employees as of the 1st of November. That can't be right, because you're talking about the military as well, aren't you? I mean, what fucking planet are you people on in America? Oh, you're on that parallel universe over there, which I love. I love Donald Trump. I mean, he's actually spent a couple of weeks in America recently, but he's overseas again. He's just been to the Far East and stopped the war that I didn't even know was going on, and now he's in Japan and I don't know, getting loads of gifts and apparently he's a very popular man over there. And he had an MRI a couple of weeks ago in some hospital. I'm having one shortly on my head to see if I have a brain. And he said he did an IQ test and it was the best that anyone's ever seen. It was actually a cognitive test, Mr. President, I'm sorry to say. Anyway, I'm sure you're quite cognizant of things that are going on around you, although sometimes I think with some of the things you say, you're probably not. But anyway, but I do quite like Donald. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a beer with Donald and just sorting him out in a few things. You'd have to be careful what you say. See, I wouldn't. I would say exactly what I feel. He wouldn't intimidate me. I've flown some of the richest and most intimidating people in the world, and who have, tried to put it over on me. And I remember saying to one of my very senior principals, he owned the fucking aeroplane, and I had a big argument about a difficult situation I won't go into, and he went off at me like he does with all these other people, and I walked over to him and I stood literally right in front of him, and I said very nicely, I said, that is an inappropriate way to speak to me. Don't ever speak to me like that again. And his face went, and he walked off. He apologised. Never did that. Fuck him. And I never got angry. I didn't fucking do Peter Shaw and say, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Which is what I would like to say to some of these people, and have said over the years, which never got anywhere, by the way. It usually makes people just angry. But it sometimes is the only thing you feel like saying, just, oh, fuck off. I've had enough of this, or you've gone somewhere and they're fucking you around. And the other thing I thought was funny the other day, this guy goes into a shop and he pays cash. And he came to... something, and there was a little bit of change at the end of it. So he gave the girl, an extra 18 pence or something, so she could give him back a fiver. You know how you do it with money. And she looked at him and had to get a manager to figure it out. They have no idea how to... the kids today behind the shops, I mean, without the tills, the automatic tills and everything, they haven't got a fucking clue. And using cash now, which is a fucking almost a no-no, I mean, they just don't want to take it anymore. Nobody wants to take cash. But it's still legal tender here in the UK, believe it or not. Yes, I haven't used cash for ages. I do everything online, or when I go out, I just swipe my card. End of story. Yeah, it's easy, so convenient and everything, but cash is still king. Well, it used to be. Actually, the one that you should be buying, or you should have bought some time ago, was gold, because it gone through the roof. Over £3,000 a fucking ounce. Can you believe it? Wow. Unbelievable. One of my favourite programs of all time was, remember Fawlty Towers? I love Fawlty Towers. They only made one series of those, and Prunella Scales, she was in that, and she was the wife. She was fantastic. Rest in peace, Prunella. She's passed away at age 93, had a good life. But even so, she was terrific in that series. And it was a funny series based on a real hotel where they should really send all these fucking illegal immigrants so they have a really shitty time instead of having it high on the hog and getting free and medical and all the fucking rest of it. I'm not going to go on about illegal immigration in this country, which is out of control, and nobody has a plan and action to solve that. Put them in detention centres right across the country, give them the bare minimum, and I've told you that, treat them with minimum food, minimum everything, and process them real quick, and if they're not suitable for here, then off they fucking go on a fucking big boat, then they can take it to... I don't give a fuck where they take them. Oh, Gaza. They could rebuild Gaza. They could clear up the rubble and get on with that. What's happening down there, by the way? I don't know. Far too complicated for me, an old boy like me. But anyway, all the very best to you. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, by the way, the live this morning I did early. So successful. You are amazing. People from all over the world. My goodness me, as far away as Fiji, a lot of Americans, I was surprised, and a couple from Canada, a lot of Australians, thank you all so much, from all over the world, and of course here in good old England, thank you. You're all quite amazing, and thank you so much. And it's much appreciated. Makes me feel good. So here it is, 12:08 on a Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon now, and I love you all. Thanks. Bye.